Here we have the 116D beef chuck eye roll. The chuck eye roll is just loaded with flavor and versatility. The first thing we're going to do to add value to the chuck eye roll is we're going to tie a couple steaks off the front. And these steaks on the front are what we call the Delmonico steaks. These Delmonico steaks are very similar to the ribeye because this side of the break is the chuck and this side is the ribeye. So I'm going to turn this over to identify where that longissimus dorsi muscle is. So we're going to remove a little bit of this fat off this first section. Now that longissimus muscle only goes about 4 or 5 inches back. So I'm going to trim some of this fat. And you're going to start to see where that muscle comes to right about here. Okay? Continue to remove a little of this fat. And now, because there's 2 or 3 muscles in here, they're a little loose, we're going to tie this for a beautiful center of the plate presentation. You can typically get 2 out of here, about 1.5 inches thick. I'm going to give this a nice face. We're going to cut this off. And here we have our thick cut Delmonico steak. We could still trim a little of the fat. Okay. The remaining portion of the chuck eye could be left whole as America's beef roast, or we can continue to portion this into some wonderful country style ribs. To do that, we're going to take about 1.5 to 2 inch slice through the chuck eye. Then you lay it up and you cut through the lean. And these make wonderful boneless country style ribs. The remaining piece can be used for America's beef roast. We could turn this over, just trim up any unwanted lean or connective tissue, and this would be a nice roast. The beef chuck eye roast, also known as America's beef roast, portions nicely 2.5 to 4 pounds. Capitalize on seasonal market pricing and use this as an economical roast alternative. The segments to menu this cut can go anywhere from non-commercial, buffet, hotels, and fast casual restaurants. Try America's beef roast, garlic and black pepper rubbed and topped with the red onion marmalade. The beef chuck eye country style ribs portion nicely into a boneless 5 to 6 ounce rib. They're loaded with meaty, tender, short rib flavor. Ideal for a boneless rib or a barbecue entree. This cut menus nicely at a non-commercial to fast casual to family and fine dining. Try these country style ribs Korean braised. The beef chuck eye steak, also known as a Delmonico steak, portions nicely 8 to 12 ounces. This cut has the same muscles popular in the ribeye. Menu this cut from casual dining all the way to upscale steakhouses. Try this Delmonico steak with a Grecian style rub.